got him. Oh, got him. Oh, that's a good one, y'all. Oh, really good one. Oh, good up. Crab, y'all. Yeah, that's him. That's him. That's him. Another good one. Come on, stay with me. Oh, stay with me. There we go. Got a bite. Got him. That's him. Oh, gosh, he's 18. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me. Yes, sir. Let's go. Woo! What is going on, y'all? Coming back at you today, hopefully with another video. I'm down here in South St. Augustine at the Matanzas Inlet where I'll be fishing today. Got a southeast wind, or the wind is coming out of the southeast today. And so the Matanzas Inlet kind of gives me some cover to be able to fish and get out of the wind a little bit. Just got off the phone with my man Greg a few minutes ago, and he is actually fishing today, which is unusual for him to fish on a Friday. But he's fishing in North St. Augustine on the boat. So we're gonna see who, hopefully we both have a good day, because this is not my first trip of 2025. Actually, my first trip of 2025 was with Greg. We both got loaded up the kayaks and went up to Brunswick, Georgia, to a place called the Boneyard. Maybe you've heard of it through some other YouTubers. Trong from Visually has gone up there. Ace from on the line fishing, I think that's what his name is. Can't think of it right now. Sorry, Ace. But they went up there and done really well. Here's our highlights right here. We have made our way to the Boneyard. I didn't get skunked. All right, and that was it. That was all of our highlights, man. It was a long day. It was a cold day, long travel, and I got 2 bites all day. Greg and I each caught 1 fish. And so it was not a great day, but today we're hoping for a better day. I've already got the kayak launched right here. Got that beautiful sunrise coming up. But another thing about today is for Christmas, I got a new toadfish reel right here to kind of match the convict rod. So this is a 2000 class, and I'm super excited about it. Wanting to break it in today on something good. Hopefully we get a sheep or a red or something like that, 20+ inches, to really pull some drag and test it out, see what it's all about. But we went out and caught some bait, caught about 6 or 7 dozen mangrove crabs, and so we're going to be using those today primarily. I do have some artificial tied up, but you know what the target is. It is sheepshead. It is a cold one. When I left the house today, it said 32 degrees. The car right now was 38, and so I'm looking forward to it. I'm bundled up. I'm ready to go. I'm excited. Let's get after them. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get this thing drug on out. Man, whenever I launched this thing was at about 5 or 6 inches of water and kind of holding. You can see in the amount of time it took for me to just pack up the car or unload from the car and get everything ready. And this water has went out right here good little bit, but it's all right. We got our water boots on today. We got our thermal socks on. We got some long johns. We are ready to go. I'm excited. We'll do a little bit of fishing at this first dock over here since it's got some deeps and depth right now. But just for a minute, unless we start catching a few, and then we're gonna hit some spots on the way out into the inlet. So you can see all those crabs down there. Now those crabs, I probably got it that thick with crabs. So I mean, I caught quite a few, but these are mangrove crabs, and these crabs are a lot thinner of a profile than like fiddlers or mud crabs or anything like that. So what I like to do with these guys, unless I get a really big one, is I like to do 2, sometimes even 3 of these guys, just to make up for the profile. This is my favorite type of bait. And so you can see, like right there, that's a pretty good size one. And then we're gonna take a small one and we're gonna kind of throw that guy right on top, just like so, where the barb is barely through them. And what that's going to look like, it's going to sit on the bottom just like that, and it's going to look like both of those crabs are kind of just sitting there like that and anticipate that sheepshead bite. And I believe that they take these crabs better than even fiddler crabs and all that kind of stuff. So I have caught reds right here. I've caught mangrove snapper. I've caught lane snapper. I've caught mutton snapper. Water clarity looks really good. Probably 3 to 4 feet clarity. Alright, we're just gonna come up and fish this dock a little bit. Gonna put this thing right on the back side. This dock usually has really good depth, and it's got a lot of growth on it. Right now the tide is kind of high, which is gonna be outgoing pretty much all day long. Just had a bite right there. Kind of smacked it. Soon, I mean, I turned off the camera for like 2 seconds and something just came up and smacked it pretty good. Got him that time. Oh, there's a small sheep. Small sheep. All right, y'all, we are posted up right here by this floating dock just real quick because we have got to definitely put on a heavier weight. Current is moving really strongly out of here, which is fine. I anticipated that. I will say this, if you are planning to visit or to fish the Matanzas Inlet in a kayak, make sure you are hydrated and make sure you are prepared to work, because the way that this current moves through here, it is very strong and it can be very difficult, and it can sweep you out there to the inlet, to the edge of the end of the inlet very quickly. So just, if you come here, just know that that's the reality of this place. It's strong current. It does hold a lot of fish, and everybody knows about it. It's not like it's a private spot or anything like that, but it can get kind of crazy. So just be prepared when you come out here. All right, y'all, so I decided to go with a 1 ounce weight now. So I've doubled my weight, and we're just gonna fish right here because there is a drop off like right here off the edge of this dock. So we're just gonna fish right here just for a minute, see if there's kind of anything right here, and then if not, we're gonna swing back up to this dock if we can hold it a little bit. Would love to be able to do that, but if not, we'll fish kind of this outer edge of the inlet. Hopefully we can keep up with the current. We're not on a flood tide or anything crazy like that today, so we should be able to hold on to it, but we'll see. If we get any action, I'll check back with you. Let's go over here and try this double piling. Right here. That's not being held on by much. Right there. Yeah, that's kind of difficult, y'all. I don't think we're gonna be able to fish that dock right this second. I think we're not gonna be able to fish this whole side of the inlet right now with the tide the way it's going. So I think we're gonna have to go up there around a couple of those docks and just kind of tie off and wait, because this current, it is whipping straight through here like crazy. I'm sweating. Gosh, that was brutal. We've got a 1.5 ounce weight, which I don't have many of these weights or these jig heads this size, but we got 3 crabs on there, and I mean, it's 15 foot right off the end of the kayak, so we're gonna just drop her down, and this is gonna have to kind of be our spot for a while, which, if you know me, I am very much of a go find the fish and keep moving until I find some fish type of fisherman. So we're just gonna have to wait right here and hopefully something comes swimming by at some point is what's gonna have to happen. But we are posted up and we're gonna try to make it happen, y'all. Got a bite right here. Oh gosh, he let it go. He was just, they came up and nibbled on it. Then he started hitting it and he let it go. Yep. Yep, there he is. Got him. Ooh, got him. Oh, that's a good one, y'all. Ooh, really good one. Oh, here we go, baby. Let's go. Come on, stay pinned. Yeah, it's a sheep. Good. Oh, crap, y'all. Dang. I'm gonna have to set my drag a little tighter. When I set it, man, it just, I don't think it got a good hook set. Gosh, that was a good fish. Hang on, 15, probably maybe 16. It's not a massive one, but it was a good one. It's one we wanted. Gosh. All right, hopefully we can draw some more in. That was with 3 crabs. Hopefully there's some fish looking around, and maybe he'll come back too. He always, we're gonna be here for a while, so there's always a chance, and they'll come back after a minute. I've hooked fish before and broke off, and then 20 minutes later hooked the same fish and found my jig in their mouth. So we can't be missing too many opportunities like that with this type of fishing that we're having to do right now. We gotta take advantage of the opportunities we get. Well, since we're sitting here, I decided to tie up a little knocker rig, and we're gonna toss this guy out further. It's a 1 ounce weight on it. I'm gonna throw it out here on the spin fisher, and we're gonna throw it over the ledge, and so it can kind of fish out there, and we'll let it roll around to wherever it's going to settle. Hopefully it just didn't get buried in the bottom somewhere. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way, but we're going to just leave that guy right out there. Man, it's already over there. Wild. But we're just going to kind of just fish both of these like this right here to see what we can do. And hopefully we can get on something. There we go, got a bite. Got him that time. Oh, swimming out a little bit. Oh, it's a good sheep, y'all. Come on, baby, come back. He's going in the current. Golly. Come on back to me. Oh gosh, he's digging so hard. Gosh, I just relocated this guy. Come on, stay with me. He's digging hard. This is a really good one. Ooh, oh gosh, he's 18. Come on, stay with me. Yes, sir, let's go. Woo, making it happen. When things aren't going to plan, man. We wanted to be able to fish this whole line, but we couldn't. So we had to sit right here, and yes. Oh, that's a good one. That's what I'm talking about. Reel felt smooth. Gosh, look at him. He is a thick one. He is a thick fatty right here. First real fish on the new toadfish reel right here. 2000 class. Man, this is a good fish. He's a big one. Dude, he's thick. He is thick. Look at the size of that mouth. He's bigger than I thought he was. Let's can't wait to get a measurement on this guy. All right, let's get him down here, right? Ooh, hey, easy. Right there, so 18, just over 18 right there. Let's see, yep, camera looks clear. So you guys can see that he's just over 18. Beautiful fish. Means that we have got to get us a picture. And we got to keep it going. All right, that guy has bled out. He's in the box. So that was on 3 crabs right there. And got a ton of crabs in here, so I'm not trying to be bashful on how many crabs I put on here. You know, we're gonna even do 4 right here. It's much scent as we can put down there in the water as possible. And we're not, I don't believe we're gonna run out of crabs. So got just a whole crunchy buffet for another sheeper, or a black drum, or red drum. I just missed one right here, guys, on this. He didn't feel the hook, but he just bent. I was trying to set one rod and got distracted, and he'll come back though. That was a good one. He I mean, the way he took it, he just kind of like bent this rod downwards. So we're gonna move this, guys, right there closer to that barb. Just, oh golly, just like that right there. All right, let's put these. I'll put these guys right here because we're not pedaling. It was a little bit further out right here. I relocated my kayak a little bit further out on this dock just because it drops off a couple more feet right here. So I wanted to relocate. And hopefully we can get that fish to come back right there. Because that was a decent fish, I think. Maybe not though. It might have been a tiny one, but it was a fish that I wanted to catch for sure. Is that him? Is that him? Yeah, that's him. That's him. That's him. That's him. Yeah, it's another good sheep. Another good sheep. Another good one. Come on, stay with me. Oh, oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stay with me. He's digging. Oh, another 17 or so. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Come on up for me one time. Glide across the top. Yes, sir. Let's go. All right, this is another good one. I don't think he's quite as big as the last one, but he is another good one. So let's it's all hooked up. Oh. I gotta get me some water. I'm cramping up. Oh yeah, nice sheeper right here. Let's get him in that sunlight a little bit right there. Beautiful fish. Gonna be absolutely delicious. Nice Matanzas Inlet, sheep's head. Get him measured up. Last one was just touching 18. This one, yep, he's touching 17 right there. If I pinch the tail, touching right at 17. Great fish right here. This is really the ideal size to me for eating, although bigger ones are delicious too. But second one that we're gonna get in the box, we need to get us a picture before I bleed him out so he's all pretty. But we're gonna keep at it, y'all. All right, so we've got another 4 crabs right here, and it's 14 feet right off the edge of this dock. So we're just dropping it right out there. We're gonna let it go down, touch the bottom. Right there, I think we just hit bottom. Nope, not yet. There we are, we're on bottom right there. Just gonna kind of let this hold right here. Especially since we got the spin fisher back there. Oh, there he is right there. Got not the greatest hook set, but I hope I'm recording. GoPro, start recording. Oh yeah. I think I'm recording. Oh gosh. Come on. Not as big as the other 2, but oh yes. But he will work. Man, barely hooked. All right, definitely was recording. But man, I barely got him right there on the lip, man, just barely, but barely works. Awesome. Sheep's head number 3 on the day. Not bad for having to sit in one spot, man. Just shows you how many fish are out here, and with all this current swimming by, I think I got enough crabs on there to where it is excuse me, putting enough scent in the water where it's attracting fish over. But man, this is a really pretty one. He's probably, I would say 15. We'll get him on the board just because, why not? It's right here. I'll say he's probably 15. So we got an 18, we got a 17. Be cool if this was 16. 15 and a half. Just right there, 15 and a half. Almost. But he is definitely good enough for a picture, and then he'll be bled out and put in the box. Y'all, we're making a day of it right here. All right, number 3 right here, bleeding out super well. This is probably bleeding out the best out of all of them. Got a lot of blood, which is what we want. We want that blood to be pumping out of them. That's why it's important. Again, you want to have water. You can see that there's water right there. You want that slush to be in there, because if not, you can try to bleed them out, and their blood will just essentially clot, and it won't bleed them out like you want them to get. So you have to do that. You have to put them in that slush to really bleed them out well. Ah, man, I'm shaking because I'm so cold right here in the shade, and the wind is blowing like right on me. I don't know if y'all guys can hear it. If there is wind noise, I apologize. But it's not supposed to be blowing the direction it's blowing. That's got me freaking freezing. I'm not normally freezing because I'm not normally sitting still. I'm normally pedaling, and so I got some blood flowing. But right now, man, I'm sitting perfectly still, and because of that, oh, it's so cold. Oh, what is that? I don't want that to get caught on my lines. It's like a tarp or something. Get off there. All right, we're good. Ah, dadgummit, I just had a good sheepshead right here. He hit it twice. I don't know if he'll come back for it again. He definitely hit it twice. It has been a minute since I got a solid bite, so. He got one of them and bit half of the the second crab, so put it back down there. See if we'll come back for it. Come on. Come back for it, bud. Come back for it. There he is, right there. Got him. We got him. He's kind of heavy. Kind of heavy. He's swimming under the kayak. We got him up. All right, all right, all right. Oh, it was definitely a good sheepshead. I didn't get the greatest hook set on him. Dang. But it was a sheep. Gosh, boys, we've missed 3 sheepshead today. Maybe 4. I can't remember. It's not a good thing when you lose count of how many sheepshead you miss. All right, y'all. I am freezing. So I am going to start going and doing something else just to get some blood flowing, because it's quite cold. So I'm gonna drop all this stuff back down. Gotta try to poke my rudder down. There we go. All right, that tide is supposed to be flipped right now, or really at slack tide. 11:41, I checked again, was a time it was supposed to kind of be nothing. It looks like it's still moving out right now, is what it looks like. So I don't know, but we got to be getting close to a low tide, but it's definitely moving a whole lot slower than what it was. So I think that I'll be able to fish some of this line real quick. I want to get to where I can just Need to get to where I can just turn this way and face into that. Only got a little bit of time left to fish. Man, that's such a steep drop off. Oh, felt like a bite maybe. Yep, that's fish for sure. Oh, 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 oh. It's a good one. That's a good one. Yes. This is the type of fish that I want to do, is to be able to just search for them. Doesn't look like it's a really huge one, but it's fish. All right. We like it. We like it. He is probably a keeper. I bet he's probably right at 12, maybe 12 and a half. We'll give him a quick measure, and if he hits 13, we'll put him in the box. Oh, dude, seriously? He just crapped all over. Now you really might go in the box. You can go in the box, you hit 12 because of that. And he is 12. He's we're not gonna take him in the box, even though you pooped all over me, dirty rat. Gosh. All right, well, still it was fun, except for that. Oh gosh, gross. Only way to get it off you gotta wash it. Only way to wash it is to get it wet. What's going on, y'all? We are back in the car, headed back to the house. Had to cut out a little bit early today. Gotta be home, or I gotta be over in Lake Butler today, about 4 o'clock to get my son to some baseball conditioning. He's trying out for the baseball team over there. So that's the reason why we had to cut out a little bit early, but we still got the mission accomplished. We got 3 keepers in the box, and some good ones at that, and broke in the new reel, which was really, really cool. I think I had to figure some things out a little bit. I had to drag a little bit too loose on those first couple of fish that I missed, and so once I tightened it up, it felt a whole lot better, and it handled, man, those bigger sheepshead really well. So I'm very, very pleased with it so far. You know, it's only one trip with some fish, so got to keep going. Got to put some sort of bull bruise or a bull red on it to give it the real test or something like that, or catch a sheep over 20. That's a good test right there. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you are still watching up to this point, thank you so much to everybody who has been watching and engaging here as of late, whether you're a subscriber or not. Man, my views have picked up a lot, and so thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the content. Maybe you learn something, maybe you don't, but either way, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, maybe you should consider subscribing if you wouldn't mind. This time of year, it's a lot of sheepshead. That's all I'm pretty much going after, because that's what I love to do out of the kayak. Having some issues with my kayak here lately. The steering column thing broke off a couple weeks ago, and now both my steering cables popped today. So gonna have to do some work on it, but you know, we'll get it done. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, y'all, and we'll try to get after it very, very soon. I've got a few busy weeks coming up, so I don't know if I'll be able to fish. Don't know how many videos I'll be able to produce, but I'll do the best I can. But anyway, again, thank y'all. Hope y'all are having a great winter, great sheepshead season. Until next time, peace.